Hi fans, this is part 206 of the My Little Pony game. Last time we were working on a limited time story and we are going to continue that today. This limited time story is called Nightmare Night at the Museum. And here are some of the collector's packs that you can buy to help you out. Daybreaker is $11.99. And next we're going to be fighting this alien boss. The recommended power for this boss is 48 and I have 51. So let's go ahead and fight the boss. So again, this is a new type of boss battle. You have to click on each of the items when it's under the arrow, kind of like a target. Some of them are actually targets. I think those are the really important ones, and then you can collect coins and other items like shards. You want to get as many of these targets as you can. I think if you miss more than just a couple, you wouldn't defeat the boss. So we did defeat this alien boss, and it looks like his name is Helmeted Martian. Okay. I couldn't really hear Starlight's explanation for all this, but I think I finally figured out what's going on. It's, never mind. All right, so now let's go ahead and find a place in Ponyville to put the Helmeted Martian's house. I think I'll put it right here. Now we can go over to characters. And this is called the public library. It's going to take 20 minutes to build. Okay, for the record, I have nothing against H.G. Bales. He was surprisingly forward-thinking for his time, but fighting Martians in real life? Not very fun. Sing to me, O princesses, and tell me the tale of that pony skilled in friendship, voyaging for moons on end, after she pranced in secret through the very gates of Griffinstone. Ooh, boy, let me guess. You're the narrator too, right? Or another narrator, anyway. No mere narrator, but Homer herself, the very bard of Cloudsdale. And I speak of the hero who learned the minds of many distant creatures, the tempest-tossed sailor. Ponissus. I know you're probably just a figment of the reverie of reversal, Homer, but I'm a big fan of your work. I've been meaning to learn ancient Pegasese for forever. Grah! And I forgot that the spell also probably brought the giant one-eyed monster you wrote about to life, too. Let's fight first and talk about classical literature later. So this is our next set of minions. We have to defeat 45 of these. And I'm just going to check in on my community tab here. This is my Randolph Cake account, and I have a lot of gems, so I think I'm going to take advantage of that and purchase Longshot to help me in the community tab. She goes in Ponyville. Let's go ahead and welcome her. Everybody is really excited to welcome a new pony. There is Longshot, very cute with her little camera. This mare is notoriously quick on the shutter. Her photographs send other ponies aflutter. All right, that's gonna help us. It's also time to welcome our Helmeted Martian. There you go, he looks kind of oozy and drippy. And let's check out this bio. By the sum of countless friendships, ponies have bought their birthright of Equestrias. It would still be theirs were the Martians 10 times as mighty as they are. Let's go back in. I'm going to check in the community tab again. We could go ahead and challenge Longshot. And this is new as well. This is a new type of community challenge. Again, you have to click on the targets. You definitely want to collect as many of those scroll targets as you can. Whoops, my phone seemed to have kind of got stuck there. That's all right. We got 880 of those scrolls. And I think I'm gonna also buy Big Mouth School Pony. He goes in Sweet Apple Acres. Let's go ahead and welcome him. There is Big Mouth School Pony. He has very short hair. This pony has got a remarkable jaw. If you saw his chompers, they'd leave you in awe. So now in the community tab, I have 6 ponies to challenge whenever they're available. So now I have enough power to challenge the Cyclops. Again, we're going to try to hit as many of these targets as we can. You might hear the doggy in the background there. Sorry about that. All right, and this is a pretty short battle. We are done. Our reward for this boss battle is Cyclops Clops. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop asking questions and keep on hiding until... Wait, look! Up in the sky! It's a bird. No, it's a breezy? It's... So now we're gonna welcome Cyclops Clops to Ponyville. He goes in the same library. Whew, okay. I figured out how to beat the Martians. I figured out how to beat the Cyclops Clops. So reading a lot of fiction is actually working out pretty well for me. Who's next? That's right, Ne'er-do-well. You shall live just long enough to witness the destruction of all you hold dear. At my hooves. Oh, hey cakes! Now the spell's pulling from comics too? I mean, that's my best guess anyway. I have absolutely no idea who these characters are. Wait, I know this one. That's Maniac and Ne'er-do-well from issue 97 of Power Ponies. The one where Ne'er-do-well is hit by an evilization ray. I've got it mint in bag at home. Ne'er-do-well? Wait. Isn't that the pony that Twilight and her friends made up to teach Rainbow Dash a lesson? She's not even from a comic book. Yeah, I think Twilight must have licensed the image rights to the publisher or something. Plus, issue 97 was one of those weird crossover ones, so... Anyway, that's not important. The important thing is, both of them should be weak to detangling spray. Let's vanquish them. Quick! Alright, so we need to defeat 40 of these Ne'er-do-well minions. And then we will move on to fight the Maniac. Alright, now we can go ahead and welcome Cyclops Clops to Ponyville. There is a picture. Hear me, O sirens who swim in the seas, bright-maned. If truly I am your kin, grant that Ponysis of Meritonia may never reach her home again. And really quick, I'm going to use my magnet to collect from all my shops. It looks like they're full. Really quick, I wanted to go into the pony editor and check out this diplomatic attire that was from one of the last limited time stories. And when you do the boss battles, you can later dress up in those clothes for free. So that is pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and dress up Twilight. Now it's time to fight Maniac. I have 299 power. I only needed 239, but I forgot I was supposed to do the boss battle and I overshot that a little bit. So let's go ahead and see if I can hit all of these targets. And there we go. I defeated Maniac. Woohoo! Humdrum strikes again. In the name of justice. I mean, all in a day's work, really. So for that, we get Souvenir Shop. And this goes in Ponyville. And I love this prize because this is a shop. It will actually produce bits for us. And there it is. This will take 8 hours to build. Phew, that was kind of fun, actually. I really have to read more comics. I wonder who's next. Roar! Oh, sorry, but you're really not ringing any bells. Who are you again? Oh, right. I'm Grayson Eddy, the masked marauder from the classic horror film Nightlight on Mare Street. You know, the one who gets brought back for revenge by the Tantalus? Hiss. Yep, that one over there. You really never saw my movie? It's really atmospheric. Yeah, I'm really more of a documentary pony. No offense, I guess. None taken. I'm still gonna have to, menace you though, okay? Just 'cause that's kind of my whole thing. Alright, we need to defeat 35 of these minions, and then it looks like the boss will be the Tantalus. It looks like I have enough total power to fight the Tantalus. Let's go ahead and fight the boss. And we're going to just try and hit every target here. It looks like we need 7,000 total points or a little more. I missed 3 targets, 4, 5. Oh no, I'm not doing so well. They were just a little close together. Oh, so I'm going to have to try again, and this time I'm going to have to try to hit more of those targets. There are so many targets all at once. I've only missed 1 so far this time. Yay! I finally did it. It actually took me a few tries to beat the Tantalus. And the reward is Throne of Shadows. Don't look at me. I haven't seen Nightlight on Mare Street either. I can't watch horror movies without having to cover my eyes. Alright, let's place the Throne of Shadows over here. Wow, what a surprisingly polite and mutually respectful nightmare monster battle. Hopefully that's the last one, though. I counted, and I think I actually fought off all the Nightmare Night exhibits. And I should know, I organized this open house from top to... Intruders! You will abide by my rule, and all ponies serve Queen Cleopatra. As I was saying, I organized this open house from top to bottom, except for the museum's permanent exhibition on ancient Southern equestrian history. Well, if I have to face off against a reanimated queen brought to life by magic, I'm glad it's one of the really historically significant ones. Come on, Miss Pharaoh, let's dance. Alright, so we have to defeat 30 of these mummy minions. When I upgraded, we have Starlight with this really cool outfit, and we're going to fight the Cleopatra boss right now. Again, make sure you hit as many of these targets as you can. This can be pretty tricky with so many right in a row. I think I've hit enough so far, and we should have beaten her. Yeah!
Who's your mummy now, Pharaoh's statue? Ooh, Rarity told me about how she beat Queen Cleopatra back when Shadowlock was around. It had something to do with stylish bandage wear. Alright, so we won the Pharaoh statue. There we go. Enough. I will not tolerate this disorder in my palace any longer. Guards, seize her! Whoa, King Anubis, of the legendary lost civilization of Anubis? I'd heard the museum was planning to debut a display on ancient jackal culture. I guess I'm getting a sneak peek. Tell me, did you really attempt to harness the power of Nightmare Moon as a means of keeping civic order? Or was that just a myth? What? Hey, I've really been through a lot tonight. At this point, I figure I should just lean into it. On the other hoof, you are the last display that the Reverie animated, for real this time. So if you don't feel like talking archaeology, let's end this once and for all. So I think this should be the last boss battle. I have 2 days and 9 hours left. I waited a little longer to do that last boss battle, so hopefully I'll still have time. And now I can go through and do my challenges.
All right. It's been a little while, and it looks like I have enough total power now to challenge the very last boss, which I think is King Anubis. He gives us a little bow. And hopefully I can just do this in one try this time. It looks like we do have a lot of targets here. But I've already defeated him. Look at him. He's raising his hands in defeat, and we've won King Anubis. Is it over? I've been hiding under the snacks table ever since the end of the Maniac fight. That means our reward is King Anubis, and we just need to find a place for the History Museum. I'm going to put that right here, and it's going to take 20 minutes to complete. I did it! I did it! That's the last of them, and I can see daylight creeping in over the horizon. I kept every pony safe. You know, I wouldn't have asked for the reverie of reversal to go sideways like that, but that was actually a surprisingly good time. It reminded me how rich and inspiring history and literature can be. It's not just a bunch of dusty books. When you really make the effort to get up close to it, it comes to life. Sometimes literally. Because of magic, I'm really not as good as Twilight at summarizing friendship lessons. And with that, I'm going to go home, take about a 12-hour nap, and make a couple of additions to my reading list. I can't wait to find out what story is waiting for me next. All right, and since we're finished with all of the boss battles, we get the magic chest, and we can keep collecting those magic coins. And we just need to keep up with those challenges on the community tab. Hello? Sorry I'm late. My nephew came down with equine flu, so I needed to find a last-minute foal-sitter. I didn't miss the museum's fundraising appeal, did I? Hello? So that's the end of the Nightmare at the Museum limited time story. I get 30 gems from all of the magic coins I collected, and I also won this for the community reward. That was Cleopatra's throne. I'm just going to put it down here. It's going to be real easy this time. I'm going to go ahead and bring Anubis to Ponyville. There he is. Supreme Pharaoh of the lost civilization of Anubis. This jackal tyrant was undone by a group of rebellious cats. It's a long story. I'm going to show you how to enter the gift code. You need to go up here and hit gift code, and we're going to enter the word autumn and accept, and that gives you 30 gems for free, so go ahead and try that on your account.
Time for my office hours. Sometimes they're inspiring, sometimes they're stressful, but they're always the most interesting part of my week. And this week, I'm not even holding them in my office. The local bookstore cafe is letting me reserve a table. I think their hoof-made pastries will help encourage openness. Hello, Miss Guidance Counselor? This is where I'm supposed to be able to talk to you, right? See, there's this one student I'm tutoring. He's a sweet foal, but he loves Nightmare Night, and he's taking it a bit far, like wearing his costume every day, saying he wishes Nightmare Night lasted all year round. And all that would be great if he hadn't started playing Nightmare Night pranks all year round, too. How can I convince him to tone it down a little, just so no pony gets hurt? So it looks like we're doing Cutie Re-Mark Lunaverse again. We have 2 days and 16 hours, so this is a shorter limited time story. And we're going to send Twilight to search through her personal library.
Hello, every pony.
There's Lunaverse Rainbow Dash that you can buy for $10. And this will only take 1 minute. You can see the outfit I put on Twilight last time. I think this was called the Diplomat costume. So let's go ahead and send Twilight to do that. I'm going to collect all of my bits and shards from my shops really quick. And we need to send Starlight Glimmer to think through a plan at the bookstore. This is going to take 1 minute as well. Alright, it looks like Twilight is done. And Starlight is done. So we're done with treating a trickster. Now that I think of it, I knew that was the fool who threw all those pies at my face last week. They were pretty tasty, actually. Right, I'm gonna claim that. I think I can help. I don't know if Twilight ever told you about this, but she was kind of trapped in an alternate timeline where Nightmare Moon took over Equestria. So it was literally Nightmare Night all the time. And it wasn't fun for any pony. Twilight had to escape from Nightmare Moon herself, and Rarity and Rainbow Dash they helped Twilight get away? Ooh, I knew it! My sister is so cool, and Rainbow Dash is too, no matter what kind of weird timeline they're in. Yes, Rarity and Rainbow Dash were also definitely there. Alright, so we have a sort of little boss battle here. We need to tap on the boss, collect sapphires, and then we can upgrade our hero as usual. So we just tap until we get down to 0. We have 900 of those sapphires, so we should be able to upgrade quite a bit. Alright, that was the last time, so now we're up to 4. And we'll just have to keep coming back as we collect those sapphires. Well, friendly fans, that is the end of part 206 of the My Little Pony game. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you want to receive notifications when I post new videos. Also, check out JoJo's Science Show, Kid Science, where JoJo and Grace do lots of fun science experiments. I love you, friends, and I hope you have a fabulous day.